the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
I'm ready, brother.
All right, so am I. We're live tonight here at Daytona, folks. Welcome. As we're here for the iRacing East Series. Live tonight here, presented by iRacingiFlag and Homes Now tonight. As we're in the trucks here, and it's going to be a good one as these guys are going to storm the high banks of Daytona. Call it the epicenter here of all motorsports and NASCAR and all things. Well, qualifying's underway, and I'm Joe White up here in the booth, accompanied by the legendary man himself, Tim McBride. Tim, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Joe. How you doing tonight?
Well, we're here at Daytona, high banks, man. I tell you what, plate track racing, it's fast, it's furious, it's nerve-wracking, and it's unpredictable.
Got that last one right, that's for sure.
This
track,
what's that?
This track here is unpredictable. Like you said, we'll go fast. We all in a group, and it's unpredictable.
I always call it the wild card races here as we're getting set to grid these boys up, and they're going to tackle this place here tonight, Daytona. Well, let's see who's on the pole here tonight. As we put it out front, Chris Whitaker, he puts it on pole tonight. Nate Stewart right there beside of him. Carlos Maciel putting it in third. Daniel Ryan starts fourth. Fifth place starter William Rodemeyer. Said that right. Starting fifth. They got Roy Geeson, sixth. Seventh place, Paul. I'll tell you what, this one league, man, I have trouble with a lot of last names. Garsteka, I'm going to just say Paul. We'll leave his dad. Eighth place starter Nick Kessel. We got ninth place Patrick Langley, and Cody Smith rounds the top 10s. Look to the rest of this field. You know, it is Daytona. And I always say, you know, usually we say qualifying matters a lot. I'm not going to say it doesn't matter, but we've seen guys start from the front, the middle, the back, pit road, and still win at a place like this.
Oh, you can come from the back to the front in 2 laps, Joe, if you find the right line.
Oh, absolutely. So we're going to grid these up. Nice looking field here tonight for the iRacing East Series. Again, not too harsh on the fact of, yeah. Well, yeah, but I like the word epicenter. I know it's called the world center of racing, but I like epicenter. I don't know, I just like the word epicenter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I heard.
It sounds more dominating than the world center, you know? I don't know. Personal preference, really.
I want to say hello to everybody in TV land out there. We about to get this baby going.
Yes, we are. As pace cars gearing them up, getting set to go here. I got my pizza. I'm ready.
I done eat mine. That's why I said that earlier. I had pizza too.
There you go.
Gum you, Joe.
Alright, nothing wrong with that.
And I'm drinking coffee. It tastes like donuts. Ew.
Alright. Sounds good.
That's what you need to do to drink you some donut coffee.
I don't know if I can drink donut coffee now, but sounds unique though.
Having them pounds.
It does sound unique. Sounds different, and interesting.
Dunkin' Donut has coffee that you had. Tastes just like the donut.
Donut. Everybody likes donuts.
Yeah, but you can drink that coffee and get the same taste without the pound.
If you don't like donut, you might be a donut.
Might be a redneck.
No, donut.
I'm
No
a
donut
redneck.
tonight. I don't have any donuts tonight there, Heather. I'm all fresh out, but I do got like I say, I got me some pizza. Yeah, I'm out. Tim's got the coffee tonight, so we're good to go.
Got the Kool-Aid too.
And the Kool-Aid. Here we go. Pace car pulling out of turn 4. We're getting set to go green flag racing here tonight. As the pace car is going to duck off on pit road and let these guys go wild here. This 2.5 mile style super speedway at Daytona. Pace cars in, green flag flies. We're racing at Daytona.
Ooh.
Well, it takes them about a lap to get up to speed, so they're going to have to be careful.
Well, I seen that 13 was ahead of the 41 when he started.
Yeah. Well, we talked about it. Now, the trucks are a lot different than what the Xfinity cars are. As far as the trucks go, obviously they draft very, very well. Patience is the biggest thing, and we know a lot of these guys, they don't have a lot of it. I mean, unfortunately, we see right there, and that's exactly why we said patience. And I was about to say it before chaos just pursued. As I understand they got fast fixes. Guys, I'm telling you, 3 wide, making moves early. You got a lot of time in this race. Don't kill yourself, I mean, you're already in a good truck. Wow. You can't already. Yeah, well, it's plate track racing, and with plate track racing comes about a different mentality of racing. It's fun to watch. I know a lot of guys say it's fun to drive. Sometimes it's nerve-wracking to drive, but you have that sense of wanting to get to the front, and sometimes because the truck or the car's pulling you to the front and whatnot. And when that happens, you've got to have the self-control as a driver to maybe kind of hold off. Tim must be swimming in donuts. Did I lose you, Tim? But I will say this, I'll say it like this: it doesn't matter what your skill set is on iRacing, pro, good, medium, not so good, whatever. This place here, if you try to get up here and just be aggressive and whatnot, it's going to snap out and bite you. Tim, you might want to put your program up, man. We can't hear you if you're trying to talk.
I'm trying to.
Okay. Good one. Remember how I told you to do it? Close it down, right click, make it as admin, and you ain't got no problems.
All right, now I'll be right back.
But as far as like the track like this goes, man, you know, you've got to be patient. If not, place like this is just like a Martinsville or a short track or anything like that. It's going to snap out and it's going to get you. And when it does, it's usually bad at a place like this. You know, we always say it's not if the big one's going to happen, it's usually when the big one's going to happen. And normally you have big ones here at plate track racing. But all in all, the trucks, what I was going to say before, they draft a lot different than what the Xfinity cars. The trucks will draft a little bit easier. You're able to bump draft a little bit better with these. Although, even though you are able to bump draft, I'm not advising going out there doing it this early. Because it is way early. I mean, you know, I've called textbook drafting before. But, hey, these guys are behind the wheel. And the only way to learn sometimes is the hard way. This is the way to look at it.
That's for sure, Joe.
No doubt. You know, I mean, we, you know, I mean, if you constantly keep making the same mistake over and over and over, you would think eventually you're going to learn something. I thought, maybe I better not do that. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. All right.
I'll be back in a minute.
All right, go ahead. Do what you got to do.
I can't believe it's doing it now.
Yeah, you gotta shut it down all the way. You gotta go down the bottom far corner here, right click on it. And then when you go to bring it back up, right click on it, go use as admin. Alright, Chris Whitaker, the man out front. Got Chris Etchapar, I hope I said that right. And Paul, right there in third, Brody Smith fourth, and Cody Smith. So the Smith boys, fourth and fifth. I asked a curious question, Billy out there. Is he married? Because, man, I'm going to tell you what, he's a ladies' man. Oh, I hear you. Call him Mr. Popularity, there you go.
He's there, and
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. You know, again, he's in 8th place right now. He just needs to be careful, needs to be, you know, calm, patient. And, you know, it's easy for us to say, but I'm going to tell you what, it's not that hard to do. I mean, Tim, I did it when I was in plate tracks, and sure, I get the truck. The truck is probably one of the unique style plate track, you know, cars we run on iRacing, because it drafts very, very well, and it will pull up on another truck. And you, like I said, you've got to have that self-control, drag that brake, or, you know, throttle a little bit. And try not to stuff that thing in there 3 wide, or try not to stick it up underneath somebody. You know, it's early, got a lot of time. You know, last laps, yeah, okay, all or nothing then. He's very happy, man. Okay, there you go. So which one of y'all is the wife out there then? Let me say it that way. Or does she watch the races? Let me say that. How's that? I don't know. But either way, appreciate y'all coming out. Pace cars coming out of turn 4. At the drop off on pit road. Here we go. Getting set to go back green flag racing here at Daytona style tonight. Pace cars in. Here we go. Green flag. Go back racing.
Joe, you're going to have to go to double.
No, I'm not.
And I can't talk if you don't.
I told you, kill Discord totally.
I did.
No, you didn't, because you didn't leave. You never left. You got to kill Discord, and you got to go down there. Remember, it drops down and minimizes down in the far corner, the right corner where the clock is.
I understand, but I had to get out of the whole thing to do.
Well, you can get out the whole thing. I mean, what's holding you up? You ain't streaming. Just come right back. No, Tim. I mean, we'll be here. Know me?
Sure you will.
No, ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Drop it down, or hit Alt-Tab. All you gotta do is Alt-Tab out. Drop it down, and then, like I say, once you do that, you log all the way off, then you right-click on the icon, and you run it as an admin. Oh, okay, cool, awesome. I didn't know if she actually watched the races or not, or whatnot, so that's kind of... Alright, looks like these guys, man, now they look like they're a little settled down now. What they got going on out there, kind of single file, but it's just so easy to get double file with these trucks right now as you see them 2x2 coming out of the turn. Are you still here, Tia?
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. All right, right now you still got side by side. Brody Smith up front. He's 2x2 all the way back, coming across the line here. Very good line that these guys got going on right now. Up front, pushing and shoving right now. And there's a couple places you definitely don't want to bump draft. And 41, awful close there, Chris. Definitely don't want to bump draft in the turn, going in and out of the turn, going in and out of the tri-oval. So, front stretch and back stretch. There's two places you want to do it. That ain't a good thing. Oh, dropped off the pace. Got wiggly there a little bit. Woo! You got that 15, Cody Smith. He's bringing her to the front right now. And he made an evasive move. Woo! Was getting awful dicey up front. That could have been dangerous right there. That I believe that was the number 3. I believe that's what it was. Oh, actually, the 86, Patrick. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I just didn't know. Never heard him say anything. Really hadn't looked it up, but I know if she comes on. I always love the family members coming by, check it out. Hanging out and whatnot. I think every man should say their wife is gorgeous. I think I say my wife is gorgeous. Very lucky. I would hope they would anyway. There are some dummies out there, let's say it that way. But, hey. Good pace to the race right now. They're still formed up side by side. One. A little bit closer than I'd like for it to be. That's okay. Okay. New dad. And, well, doggone, was that there going to show him off? It said new dad, and he must have got scared. He ends up putting the wall. What? I was about to talk about him. Carlos, he just had a little boy, born 3 days ago. And then we're here about showing him off, and the next thing you know, he shows that thing off into the wall. Look at that for. Let's see if he had any help or. Yeah, I don't know what in the world the other guy beside him was doing, but he came down and hit him. Are you on a phone? Or are you on what? Well, Billy's up second. Biggest thing, man, about these dudes is maybe that'll help you out right there. I got a lot of people watch on the phone or watch on a tablet. Some watch on big screen TVs. Me, I got big screen in front of me. But you ain't got to worry about it. Who's leading? Billy, he's out front right now for the moment. Get that high line though coming to life. 41 Machine Chris right there. Ryan Keller looking good. Oh, Tim, you back?
No.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, don't sound so depressed. Did you right click on the Discord and do it as admin?
I did.
Alright, cool. You the man. It's weird to set that up there to automatically do it. I need to see what you figured out. Alright. Billy out front. He's getting pushed hard from the backside of Chris. And these guys up here, I tell you, hey, they don't look too bad right there. You see them jockeying around a lot. Oh, Billy looking good out front, ain't he? Got a paint job tonight. Got the white and black. I kind of like that paint job. Nothing wrong with that. All right. 15, Cody Smith. He's going to push for it right now. Whew. Don't like him being there close in the turn. Usually ends up as disaster. Man, look at them beating each other half to death. Down the back stretch. That one dude, he's off down below the line. I'm looking at, yeah. Oh, we got moved. Bump draft in the turn. Told you that don't work. Good held on to it though.
Alright.
Well, there you go, Tim. You know, was that hard?
Yeah, the 97 of Patrick, is that Patrick Langman?
97. Yeah, in fact, he's back in 8th, yeah.
Yeah, he's in 8th place, okay.
Yep, Patrick. Well, right now, not doing too bad. Kind of got fanned out single file. Like we always, always like we get up here and we preach, you know, week in and week out. Patience, patience. Which, obviously, Tim, we can sit up here and, you know, say patience all day long. Whether they're going to listen, that's another thing.
Ain't no sign ain't gonna be there, is it?
No, not really. But that's okay. Make it fun, though, I guess.
Alright, maybe I got it fixed this time, y'all.
Sound like it.
Finished all of it.
Well, you're still here.
Cody Smith is leading the race with Chris Whitaker, Ryan Keller. Well, they're doing a good job up there.
Yeah. So far, so good. Actually, been kind of pacey. Had a few little close calls there. Been a little bit dicey up front. It's like that right there tonight. I don't understand what these guys are doing, man. I've seen that a couple times. Get up there, man. Just door slam somebody. Just push them up into the wall.
He did.
I know. I've seen it a couple times already tonight. It's like, hold your line, fellas.
He door slammed that 81.
Yeah, Billy, get back up there. He's still got some good draft right there. He probably needs to step back in the line, though, if he wants to get back up there. But, yeah.
Him on top up there.
Yeah, not really going to help him out any. He needs to get back in line. Draft a little bit, you know.
He'll get behind it.
Yeah. But you know, always here, you always get about a couple packs. And right now we got the front pack, which is about seven trucks. Then you got a couple, you know, behind him, about 3 or 4. And then right there you got another about 3 or 4. So you always got packs here. And see the big pack up front, they finally, settled down a little bit. That single file gonna ride. It's, they got a little bit to go, you know.
Yeah, they got pretty good bit. They got 21 of 80 laps.
Not bad.
Now, I believe Billy's gonna stay right there for a while, see what goes on up.
Oh, I don't blame him. Safe bet.
You got that right.
Oh, he's got plenty of time, yeah. That's what. Choked up. That's what I'm trying to say is, these guys think it's so urgent to get to the front. And it's really not. I mean, most of your moves, if you ever look, if you ever done history of plate tracks, most of your moves on plate tracks are done within the last lap or the last 2 laps.
That's when you really won't be up there.
Yeah. There ain't really nothing I can do about the number stuff there, you know what I mean? So, up toe, how you doing?
Hey, tomato.
But, yeah, not too bad. Ain't bad right now. Like I said, they kind of spread out a little bit. You know, kind of patient.
Yeah, every time somebody try to get up above them, the door slam.
Yeah, no doubt. Absolutely.
Coming up on lap down cars now.
Yeah.
Boy, baby, dancing around, ain't they?
They do, man. They dance around an awful lot.
Well, we'll see with about 15 to go what happens, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll see door banging, bumpers coming off, and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Three trying to pull away right there. So maybe you had to ask Joe, but I've been off for a while.
Oh, any cautions? Yeah, we've had one or two.
I wasn't here. I had to reset my computer.
Setting up a different ticker here, Tim, so don't tell them what's going on, you can't. Yeah, I'm working on it, y'all. Tim can tell you what's going on, who's in the lead and stuff right now.
Oh, yeah, it's still Cody Smith in the lead, and Chris Whit and Ryan Keller. They got a good race going on right here. I tell you, the 5-car trucks have broke away from the other pack. They're coming up on that lead lap, 58 there. They get by him pretty good. 15, 41, 33, 24. And the 3 look like. Yeah, Chris. It's your fault. Hope I said that right.
That's about as good as I said.
I noticed, Joe, they staying off them bumpers, you know.
Doing very well, ain't they?
Yeah, they doing good.
Y'all just give me 1 second, I'm still messing. Tim got all the data there, let me tell you.
Leaderboard look good. Well, mine does anyway. I got a different one than y'all got.
That's
Oh, I was just telling them my leaderboard looks better, different than y'all. Them 5 trucks are still back to back, pulling off, and there comes one back there, Jeff Price. Look, I think that's Jeff Price coming up back there. Whoa, they all catching them now. Well, they caught him in a hurry, Joe.
They did.
All it takes is get in line, you can catch them. That's a 93 instead of 33. Ryan Keller.
Evan Feldman looks better too.
Billy's doing alright. He's up in the ninth right now. Billy's doing. Just hold his pace, you know. Main thing is hold it in a line if you can.
Oh, absolutely. Well, they've been patient out there so far. It's been pretty good. Let me know how that one looks to y'all out there. That one look better? Can you read that one better? Not a problem. All right, we'll go with that then. I have several of them out there, so sorry it took me so long to figure them out there. So I've got several of them, flipping through them, man, and whatnot. So I always try to, man, to keep the crowd pleased out there, you know. Especially when it's a bunch of females. I don't want y'all coming up here, man, you know, burning Tim's house down.
Burning my house down? Why would they do that? I ain't done nothing to them.
Well, you know, man, women, they get all riled up, man. They never know what happened.
I ain't done nothing.
It's a figure of speech there, too.
I know that.
Oh, Lord. I'll tell you what, it has been a good race so far. And you know, these guys have kind of calmed down just a little bit. They've been kind of patient, you know, doing what they need to do. Oh, not a problem. Not a problem. So,
just having fun.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
We still got the same leaders up there, Joe. They ain't changed none in the top five.
Well, you know, they're just being patient. You know, that's what they need to be. I mean, like you said, you know, it's still got 46 laps to go. And there's no need to get up there, you know, knock on each other quite yet. You know, later on in the race, yeah. But, you know, I'll have to say, quite impressed right now with what they're doing. You know, you know, I've said before, textbook drafting. You can kind of see they got about a hood and a half, or about a hood and a half a hood off of each other. And I usually form that as, I call that by form of saying a textbook drafting. You know, you're not tucked up underneath the tailgate when everybody there goes to 97 through the grass, and he didn't hold it, and he came back up the track and clobbered him, man. It was about the time I was about to talk good about him, they wreck.
You're jinxing them.
I know.
Talking about a hood.
Well, they were doing good.
How would you look with a hood on you?
Well, I'm not too good, I guess.
Be wide, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I'm already wide.
Oh, I'm talking about wider.
Oh. Some days I probably feel like I'm getting wider. I don't know. Terrible.
Oh, we got 36 laps there into 80, so I guess they'll be coming to pit road.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They did.
Pit stops. Problem is, though, are they going to be able to, they won't be able to make it the whole way, I don't think.
No, they get ahead of the pace car now. They get their butt in trouble doing.
I don't know.
Well, I know they will.
Run the pace car over.
You get in front of that pace car and go over that line, you'd be disqualified.
I don't know. Well, Cody Smith been the man out front, controlling the field last several laps. Not bad, huh?
Oh.
Doing an outstanding job.
Yeah, Joe, they gonna come in?
Well, I mean, I would thought they would, but
Yeah, there they come.
Even if they come in
37
now, still, I don't know if they can make it the entire distance. 44 laps left, you know?
Well,
I don't know if you can go.
We don't know.
I don't know if you can go 40 some laps. I don't know what the
There'll
fuel
be some
is.
of them. There'll be some of them try it.
Yeah, I'd find out what the fuel is. I mean, I'm not sure if they run 100% here or not, but I've never known anybody to go 40 some laps. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That 41 got out in front of everybody. Chris Whitaker.
Yep, sure did.
He's gonna be a new leader.
He sure did. Got some good looking trucks out here tonight.
Oh yeah. What's that, Nicholas Wing?
Yeah. Man got wings.
Well, I've been doggone. You know what? My bunion hurt.
What that got to do with the race?
Well, we ain't racing now. I'm just saying my bunion hurt. Had to get me some, whatever they call it.
Oh, yeah, like a debunion or something.
What do they call that stuff?
Oh, I mean,
You know that.
I don't know. I mean, get them little pad thingies, I guess, man. They put on the bottom of your feet.
Now that would work.
Yeah, I know.
Corn patches.
Yeah.
I got a corn patch down there.
All right, go ahead. Go grab some corn and you'll be all right. I don't know. I mean, hey. Oh yeah, that's true there, Kim. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's actually been a very good one. That's why I was, start praising them there. The next thing, boom, But hey, not bad. Which we ain't got to the end of it yet, so hang on to your hat.
I figured say, Kimberly, we ain't got to the end yet.
Me and Tim, both our knees, man, are broke. That's about all you can say about it. The only thing good, man, big difference between me and Tim, well, besides the fact he was born back in Moses, is my brain's broke. His is still kind of working.
Warped?
Working.
Oh, I thought you said warped.
Well, it might be that too. I feel your pain on the knee stuff. Woo! Especially my one.
I tell you,
Oh.
my neck and shoulder been hurting on account of this weather we had.
Oh yeah, rain. Yeah, I'm a walking weather man.
But I tell you what, it's clipping off the riders when it rains. Oh,
Terrible.
thunderstorm hurt.
We're gonna look. Y'all just call us the Crips. We'll be all right. Me and Tim, we the Crips.
We're something.
Ain't lying.
Rebecca called me the decrepit old man.
Yeah. Come. She harsh, man. Look, she harsh. Look, she just lets
cold.
She just lets it all hang out. Don't she just boom.
That was cold.
Yeah, she just boom. There. Boom.
I see Cody Smith. Thought the 41 got out in front of.
Like, I'm not sure, but it's going to be Chris Whitaker and Cody Smith going to be the two up front here.
What happened?
Set to go by green flag.
Yeah, buddy.
Gonna get this thing, man, kicked off here again. Like I say, and everybody's bunched back up. So it takes about a lap or so for them to get back up to speed. So let's see what happens here. So we're getting set to go by green.
Oh, that's the cornflake truck in front. Kellogg's cornflake.
Okay. Here we go. Pace car's out of turn 4. Gonna take that hard left turn. Back on pit road. Let these guys, man, go to work calling the monster trucks out here. Some bad, fast drivers and some bad, fast machines about to do some awful bad, fast things. At a huge track here tonight. Pace cars in. Green flag flies. We're back racing.
Yeah, he got out there and pretty good, too, there. That 93 is coming in there at Brian Keller on the bottom.
Yep, I think everybody's going to try to maybe dive it down on the bottom and see what they can do right now. As everybody in, you got a couple trucks up high. You got 2 of them up high. They're going to see if they can form the high line and bring it to life. But so far, not been able to. Kind of have to be kind of patient up there. And now you see the top 2 trucks. Boom, there you go.
They moved down, didn't they?
They did. Got it.
But
about 3, 4, still 3 or 4 machines up top.
That's right. At 24 and 15, ate them cornflakes when they went by.
They did. Throw some bananas in them things. They taste really good.
Them bananas get slicky.
You ever put bananas in your cornflakes?
Yeah.
Good stuff right there, man. That's old time eating. This new generation don't know nothing about that stuff.
They put blueberries and all that other kind of stuff in their cornflakes.
Hey, look, yeah. Go right ahead. Either way, Cody Smith,
Nah.
he's hauling it up top. Jeff Price right there. He's got his freight train coming. Up top here, 2x2, down low, though. Cody's still hanging that bottom line pretty good. He's got a good pusher in the 24 there, Jeffrey. As they storm across the line, it's a drag race. Still going to be Cody out front by a nose.
Yeah, I just noticed them, Joe. They are as long as they don't get down there next to one another.
Yeah, if you stay off of it right now, being very patient, even though they are side by side. Still could get very dicey, though, real quick.
You got that right.
Yeah, don't want to push the envelope really quickly, but right now out front by about a truck, he's getting pushed and shoved down into the turn. Don't want to make a move like that. There's where wrecks happen, and that's what I said. Boom! Didn't I just say that's where a wreck happens?
Boy, that 15 got it, too.
Wow.
Yeah, he done for if he ain't got a prize pay. You see the flips he turned, Joe.
I saw that. I give him a 9.5 out of 10. That was some good acrobatics right there.
Hope the paramedics is taking care of him.
I might call
So he gonna need
911.
it.
Anybody got his
Yeah.
phone number? Make sure, man, he didn't fall out of the floor in the living room or something.
He sure turned some flip. Hope he didn't have them osculars on, whatever you call it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good night, Almighty.
Jesus.
I would have done turned the flip out the chair. Woo!
Could you imagine watching them through them things and getting the air like that?
Tim, man, look, I got enough trouble, man, walking without putting that thing on my face. Are you kidding me?
Sitting in a chair, Joe, you'd probably still fall out of the chair.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'd end up, man, moving the chair across the living room. I'd be out in the front yard somewhere.
Probably like me, I'd probably do a double back.
Yeah.
That would be all she wrote.
Yep, pretty much. I'd be laid out. Wife come home.
Sad,
What's wrong with you? I'm
Sad.
out.
sad singing and slow walking. Oh, Lord.
Well, we're here tonight, Daytona International Speedway for the iRacing E Series, presented by iRacingiFlag and Holmes now. It's been a pretty good race here so far. Usually when you get them all lined up there, man, side by side, chaos does pursue. And you saw them up there, and, you know, we preach it week in and week out. You know, patience, you know, give and take. Sometimes, man, you got to give a lot. Don't take so much early on till you get down to the closing laps. And, you know, we just saw right there was just a little bit, you know, guys got kind of half and half.
Touching in turn, Joe.
Yeah, can't do it. I mean, I
Cannot
don't care
do
what
it.
it is. Yeah, I don't care how good you are, how good you think you are, or how good you want to be, or how good whatever, or how bad you are. Bump drafting in the turn and the tri-oval just don't work.
Never will, neither.
I mean, don't even work in real life. I mean, even the pros there, you know, the real life racers, they don't. I mean, they'll do it, but still, no.
They mess up too.
And they do, and that's what I'm saying. You know, they'll get out there and, you know, get over their head or whatnot, you know, and it is what it is.
I seen Kyle Busch go for a ride one night like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jeff Price is the man out front right now. I'm going to lead him. The one thing I will say here is the guys who went into the pits should be able to make it all the way now, because, you know, we've only got 36 to go. Remember, they went 37 laps before. So fuel shouldn't be a problem.
No. We ain't got that many more laps to go. Billy, you hang in there where you at, buddy.
35. He's in third right now.
Yeah, he doing good.
That's right.
Hound dog.
Kellogg's car in front of him, 41, Chris Whitaker. Jeff Price right there in first. Will Rodemeyer sitting there in fourth. Nathan Hall in fifth. Oh, look at that. Candace Fox. She must be the wife of Jesse Fox. Awesome. Well, welcome. Put 2 and 2 together there, Tim, you know?
I'm looking at your 2 and 2.
Yeah. Said Candace, but it's probably Caden.
Caden, yeah.
I'm gonna say Jace. Yeah, Janice. Jace. I can't say the middle name. I don't know how to say. I'm not even gonna try. I don't even know. Oh, you're the daughter. My bad. Never mind. Okay. So, well, hey, I know it was a family member. Hey, we were close. We was in the vicinity. All right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we were in the vicinity of mama, daughters. There we go. Either way, good to see the family members out there. It's awesome.
It's good to see Billy right there where he's at, too. I'd like to see him win one.
You're going to jinx him. That's what you're going to do.
No, I won't.
Hey, we keep talking about him. Try not to talk about him, so I don't want to jinx him.
Well, we'll go back up there to Jeff Price.
Yeah, we'll jinx him.
Chris
We'll put the voodoo on him. What do you think? Look, I gotta ask the chat out there. All right, who y'all want us to put the voodoo on? Y'all go ahead and name a name out there. We should make that a thing. Who you want us to put the voodoo curse on this week? Oh, man. I always get a kick out of Heather's name out there. It always reminds me, because I glance at the last name, It's a resemblance to was that the actress Heather Lovelet, or I believe is her name, Lovelet or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, good deal. Pace car.
Go back racing.
Pace cars in. Here we go. Jeff Price. Have to send these guys, man, the green flag. As the green flag flies, we're back at it at Daytona.
Yeah, we are.
Well, we have a tendency, if we start rooting for somebody, to usually hit the wall.
I'll root for 93 back at.
Yeah, that's what we need to start doing. Get somebody in the back. We'll root for them. Maybe it'll reverse the cycle. They'll end up coming to the front. What do you think?
That's right.
Yeah, we'll reverse the cycle. Okay, so let's see. Cody Smith's in 20th. Go, Cody. Yeah. Oh, man. Right now, Jeff Price, he's looking good. He's moving up there. He's on the bottom lane. He's got Billy right there behind him, but on the top side, though, you got Chris Whitaker. He's got a good pusher, so you got 2x2x2. They're pretty good.
Will Rodimer, he's fell in the third.
He is. He's still got that high line going. You got about 4 cars. We're in the caution.
Well, Captain.
Oh, it's a big one. And it's oh, no,
What are you
wall
talking
hard.
about?
Go back here and watch again. I don't know what in the world went on. Something went on. Went on in the back here. Oh, 24 got involved. Thing you know, everybody's involved. Hey, look. We mentioned Cody Smith. Guess what? He missed a wreck.
Well, that's close. Well, Billy's my friend.
You don't even know Billy.
I do by here.
Good night, almighty.
He's still my friend.
Acquaintance. Yeah, Jeff, back up there. You're good. We're fans, that's right. We're big fans. Actually, I can't be a fan, I'm sorry. I have to stay unbiased, so I'll let y'all root for him. Tim is new to the broadcast stuff. He's not getting that idea. We have to stay unbiased. Yeah.
Just stay and look at them.
Just one of those, one of them broadcast things. But we try to root them on. We try to root them on, you know what I mean? We try to root them on. Obviously, we don't want to get them to broadcast curse, because we have a tendency to sometimes, like I said, if we start talking about somebody, they end up hitting the wall.
Well, let's talk about that pace car there, Joe.
Yeah, we'll see if it hits the wall. It's a nice looking pace car. It's white. Got a bunch of lights on it. And
I have seen it hit the wall.
yeah, me too. Yeah. I wonder if it ever runs out of gas.
I doubt that very seriously.
I've seen some races where, you know, I guarantee you, they had to put 4 tires of fuel in that thing.
I seen it hit pit road.
Yeah,
wall
I mean,
one night.
I mean, come on. I mean, I've seen it out there so many times before in some races that I was wondering, man, is it ever going to make a pit stop?
They get fuel every time they go in, probably.
Poor pace car. Gotta get wore out.
Chris Whitaker's going to bring them to the green flag if he ever turn them lights.
Oh, it takes a while. That's the only bad thing about plate tracks is the cautions take a while. Tim said, folks, that he had slept for 16 hours. He is refreshed and ready to go. He's going to do another 3 races after this.
Oh, he is?
What you told me earlier. Have fun with that, by the way.
Are you gonna be with me?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
In spirit.
I'm gonna come and get you.
Look, I'll be with you in spirit. Although, Tim, I will be right there beside of you. In the spirit.
Oh, yeah.
In the spirit.
In the spirit, yeah.
Yep. So, don't expect my spirit to talk too much, and if it does start talking, then you might want to go to the doctor, man, on Monday, because you might need to see get checked.
Not no regular doctor.
They ain't lying. They might need something. Woo!
Head doctor.
Or exorcist one. I don't know which.
Dude.
Oh, man. Hey, you start hearing things like that, boy, it's time to get checked. Which, I mean, I don't know. I hear things like... I talk to myself all the time.
They do that bad.
I do talk to myself. I'll admit it. I ain't scared.
Well, hey, talking to yourself's okay. Just don't answer yourself.
I answer myself, too. I don't care. But what's the problem
wild.
with that? What is wrong with that? I mean, what is carrying a conversation with yourself? I mean, what am I supposed to do? What would be better? All right, hold on a minute. Let me ask a logical question. Because I hear that term a lot. All right, talk to yourself. If you answer yourself, though, crazy. All right. What would be the difference, though, if I'm sitting here and I don't know what I want to do today, and I don't know, I'm just sitting here, man, thinking about it, boy. I tell you what, Joe, I don't know what's happening. Well, you know what? Let's do this, and this. What's wrong with doing it? Rather than me standing there in front of the door, asking the door, what we want to do today, door? And then listening to the door talk back to me.
Well, you will be Looney Tunes then.
I'm just saying, man. See?
But say, I don't say, hey, Tim, what we going to do today? I'm old, Joe, and I don't do that.
I'm just saying. You ever talk to a dog? I talk to my dogs. They don't talk back.
Well, that ain't nothing bad. You talk to your dog.
Yeah, but they don't understand a word you're saying. Just saying.
You'd be surprised.
Mine just looks at me if I got food. Are you going to give it to me or not? I sit and talk to my dog, and I'll sit and act like my dog's talking back to me. I'll do that.
Oh, Lord.
And
Hey, Joe.
what?
I'm hungry.
I know, that's what I do. They be looking at me, I'm going. My dog be like, my dog looking at me like, man, give me some of that food now. Come on now. Hey, you ain't gonna eat all of it.
I think we could go back racing.
We are. We're all right up here. We just talking. We gotta do something under the costs here to make it interesting.
Well, Joe's in a good mood, y'all. You gotta understand, Joe's in a good mood, and I know why. Y'all don't, but I...
See, Candace says she talked to her dog. See, she ain't crazy. See, there you go. If you got a cat,
nobody said
if you got a cat,
crazy talking to your dog.
I mean, just because Tim's got cows and he talks to them, man, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Cows?
Well, I'm just saying you might have
Where
a
the
few
hell
of
did
them.
you see a cow?
You said you got cows somewhere. I don't know.
Cow?
Oh, Betsy or something. You ever heard of Mr. Ed? He talked back.
Oh, God.
Pace cars at turn 4. We're about set to go back green flag racing before somebody brings, man, the pally wagon after us up here. Pace car's going to drop off on pit road. Chris Whitaker, man, out front. Here we go. Pace cars in. We're going back green flag racing. Green flag's in the air. We're back racing Daytona.
You got it bad, Wilbur. Let's go racing, boys.
Yes, we are, and we're back at it again. High speed, high power, and high pace here, man, at this track. Chris out front right now. He's got, I don't know if that's, is that Tony the Tiger? Kellogg's?
I could have no, I don't know.
It's either one that, I think he has, I think it is. I think it is Tony.
I see throwback.
You got 7 Chinese puppies. I've got a Boston Terrier Pekingese And then I just got a dog. I don't know what the third one is. He's just dog. But my Pekingese always looks at me like, hey, you gonna give me some food?
I'm gonna bite you if you don't.
Ain't lying. Well, look at that Dicey up there right now at 90. Nicholas Wing. He feels like he's got some wings because that truck's flapping all over the place right now. He needs to kind of settle down. Stay behind him. Make that thing go straight.
Boy. Sorry about that.
Well, we appreciate our is it Caden or Candace? Caden. Is it Caden? I don't know. How about I just go with Fox? How's that? Fox sounds better. Sounds like a movie star or something. How's that? Jeff Price man up front right now. Whoa, where's the 90 going? He's dropping back to the back. Okay. I wonder where in the world he was going. I wrecked somebody in a minute. Watch.
Boy, he was getting dicey up there, Joe.
Absolutely. Well, Billy's doing pretty good. He's up to third right now, and they are awful racy up front right there, still with 25 to go, and they're pushing and shoving. I still say it's a little early here at the plate track to be doing it. Good thing they backed off going to the turn, though. But up top, you got that Kellogg's machine there, the Chris Whitaker down low. You got Jeff Price coming to the line.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah. I'm bad with names. I'm sorry.
That's got me shaking there.
Well, you know what? You always got to get nervous when it comes to plate track racing sometimes because anything can happen. You know, we always talk about it's not if, it's when the big one's going to happen.
Well, I tell you what, folks, you think we're kidding about these trucks right here. That driver right there, his heart is beating fast.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I guarantee you his heart beating fast.
Absolutely. Because, you know, man, that truck, they're right there. Let me just give you a view here. We're riding with Will. Now, I mentioned this the other week about what these guys on the bottom lane see. You can really see with the truck. You don't really see much except for a big spoiler in the back of the truck, especially if he gets tucked up right there. As you can see him right there. And the problem is a lot of times, if I like riding the high lane because I can see everything, the apex going into the turn. We're seeing right here, a lot of times you see the trucks bounce down. You don't even see the entry to the turn unless you back off like right there. You don't see where that yellow line is. Like, wow.
Oh, yeah. But I tell you what, last 5 laps of the race, if you're leading the race, your heart's pumping. I guarantee. And you're nervous. And you're nervous, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Jim Peterson. Jim's back in, he's back in 14th right now. They reckon. They tearing them up. What happened up front? Let's see. Oh, Billy got in the back end of him. Bump draft out of the turn. Oh, man. Out. Just bump draft him. Wrong place, wrong time.
Are you going to stay out or come in?
Well, I might as well come in, but that's a big one right there. Whew.
Ryan Keller come back up in 3rd. Cody Smith is in 4th. Brody Smith is in 5th.
Yep. I would say, well, you've been out there, top 2 guys been out there for 22 laps. I would say go ahead.
We got 20 laps.
Yeah. I mean, I would come in. I would. If it wasn't just for 2 tires.
gonna be iffy.
Well, if not, it's gonna put you out there for being for 40 laps. You know what I mean?
Well, these tires ain't that bad on these
Got to
big
make it on
tracks.
fuel.
Yeah, right.
Top two guys been out there 22 laps. They're not gonna make it all the way.
No, they need to come in.
Yeah. Now the other ones behind them, yeah, they can make it all the way.
Well, people, we got 20 laps to go, and you fix and see some racing when they go back.
Yeah. Kind of puzzled me why the top two, Jeff and Bill, there, are not going in. It says they've been out for 23 laps and all. They might, under caution laps, be able to save enough. It's going to be close. That's right, Wolf, man. Hey, I don't blame you. I talk to my dog all the time. All the time. Like I say, I'll admit it. I'll talk to myself, too. Hey. I talk to the TV. I come in here and I'm talking to the TV and I look like I'm crazy because nobody else around me can hear. I mean, I got the headphones on and it's silent around where I'm at, and all they hear me is in here talking.
Juanita says her dog understands her.
Well, mine does. Mine, give me a biscuit. Mine does. Mine looks at me. Now, my one dog's deaf, so she just kind of... I do hand signals, and I can... certain hand signals she understands. Like if I wave, come here, like towards me, she'll actually come here. Or if I like point, go somewhere, she'll go. She's learned like hand signals and stuff. Me and her got sign language.
Yeah, we had a cat one time, Tomcat, and
what's the difference?
Well, I'm fixing to tell you.
Oh, okay.
My brother was sitting across the room from it, and he tried to get it to come here, to come to him. And I told him, I said, brother, that cat's probably saying, you think I'm crazy? You come over here if you want me.
Oh, yeah. I'm not a big cat person. I mean, I know, you know, females, a lot of females love cats. I guess some guys do, but I'm not a big cat person. I'm a dog person. I love dogs. Not big on cats.
When I got rid of my Jack Russell, I ain't had enough.
It's a Tom. Okay, well, hey, that narrows it down. There we go. Yeah, I've had a couple of them, you know, pass away over the years. Now I want my bird back. That's what I want. I want to get me another bird. I had me a umbrella cockatoo. Now I'm gonna tell you what. You want something that's loud and loves spending time with you. Crazy. Yeah, get you one of them big birds.
Joe?
What?
Who's your bird?
Hey, I had one. I had one. An umbrella cockatoo. It was Rizzo. And, that bird was crazy. I'm gonna give me another one. I'm gonna. Problem is keeping him quiet while I'm doing the broadcast. He'd be over there yapping his damn chops. You hear him in the background.
I had a Amazon parakeet. Or
Amazon gray. Or African gray. Did you have an African gray?
Oh, God, that thing was loud. It scared you to death.
Oh, yeah. They could, it's amazing, man. Some of them birds, they'll get up to, decimal-wise, well over, 110 decimals and whatnot. And they're loud. And, and obviously, like little kids, you can't just leave them. You got to spend a lot of time with them. And every time I'd walk out the house or something, man, he'd start squalling and yelling. He'd be in the back there. That's what I'm saying. If I got another one, I'd have to figure out a way to keep him quiet, because he'd be over there in his cage. When I'd be talking, he'd be wanting to talk too.
Boy, I know what's that. That thing was loud. You could be sitting watching TV or something, He just is quiet, and all of a sudden he'll rail out and scare you.
Oh yeah,
They're that loud.
yeah, they are. They are. I'd usually let. Well, at nighttime, I didn't have a separate room, so I had to cover the cage. But let them go to sleep. They'd go to sleep. You got to be quiet though. During the day, I'd leave the door open on the cage. He'd come out, walk all over the cage. Yeah. I miss my bird. I had to sell him because I got sick. Couldn't take care of him, and I really miss my bird.
My youngest boy was playing with ours one day, and he was in the quilting room where my wife made quilts, and they had a screen door back there, and Jim opened the screen door. When he did, my parakeet flew out, or my parrot.
I had his wings clipped. He couldn't fly that far. He would glide down, but he wouldn't be able to fly. You know what I'm saying? He could glide down to the floor.
Yeah, I was
Race
on.
cars in. We're going back green flag racing. Here we go. Jeff and Billy out front here. Green flag's out. We're going race. Okay, Tim. Green flag's out. Oh yeah, well it'll be alright. I'll give me another one. Well, who do you think's going to put this thing in the record books here, man?
Oh Lord, I don't know the winner.
Yeah, that'd be the record books. It's getting dicey. I mean, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. I never heard of a sugar glider. But
oh no!
I knew it. It's a big one, man. What's wrong with these guys? See what happened. Cody was out front, and Billy just came down, and when he did, he got clipped. I'm gonna say it. Not gonna be popular, but you gotta hold your line. You know what I mean? Yep. That was all on Billy right there. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to get low, but you can see him right there on the backside. But the 14 had a run, and when he had a run, Billy just came on down. And when he did, boom, right there.
This spotter probably told me clear.
Yeah, and sometimes you got to take, in iRacing, you've got to sometimes take that with a grain of salt. But man, look at that, it's a parking lot on the batch. But you've got to sometimes take that with a grain of salt here on iRacing, because man, that spotter sometimes will tell you, yeah, clear, clear. Not always true. Oh, okay. Oh.
I had you see that.
Flying squirrel. Oh.
Yeah, these flying squirrels.
Well, that's what she said. Fox out there said she had a sugar glider. It is a small flying squirrel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just like miscommunication maybe between him and the spotter, and it's what it is. It happened. We're getting down to the end of the race. There's definitely going to be a lot of action. Now, Billy should have a fast fix. I don't know why. Why he wouldn't use it.
I think he done used it.
Well, he hadn't been in a wreck, though. I don't know. I don't understand that. And the only thing that might be holding him up is if he had to tow the truck back. Might be
That's probably what it is.
But he hadn't been in any problems. Oh. I'm blaming it on Tim. It's Tim's fault.
I didn't say a word.
I heard you. You
You
mumbled
didn't hear
it.
me say no. I did not.
You went.
I didn't do
it. It went. I heard it. Came out like. Yeah, I'm not sure why he wouldn't. I would. Pretty sure I thought he had his fast fix still, because he hadn't got in any trouble earlier.
I don't know what he's doing.
He probably had to tow it. That's why. And obviously, you tow it around this place, it takes a long, long time.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, Fox. Jesse Fox is up front. Dad doing good. I know. Well, at least it wasn't our fault. We didn't jinx him. We wasn't talking a lot about him. Except for Tim.
I wasn't talking. I
thought the
about
fast
him.
fix, man. That's what I thought he had his fast fix, but oh, you want to know what a fast fix is? Basically, there's some leagues on iRacing. Fast fix basically is they when you go into the pits, you get one reset. Basically, almost like pulling a new truck off the back, and you have a clean truck. There are some leagues though that go the real style route of racing. Don't have any fast fix. Once you get in trouble, you're done. So, oh yeah, Billy did great tonight, man. He was up front, had a lot of great running, and also, I think the tow in there, man, is what got him. He had to tow the truck.
He's gone, ain't he?
Not gone, but he's several laps down. Yeah, he's gone now. So, oh,
I'll be doggone.
there you go. Yeah, I hate that. Like I said, I thought he didn't see him get anything earlier on, so I don't know why he wouldn't have. Why he would have used it. So, I don't know, man. I don't know.
He'll get it all together one day.
Oh yeah, well it's plate track racing, Tim, and it's out here it's a gamble. And I will say this, a lot of these guys out here, they're having fun. I gotta give them that. But until they settle down and are patient on the track, there's going to be chaos at the end.
Never tell him what you see.
That's it. Absolutely.
I hate it for Billy though, and the girl.
You're sucking up.
Not sucking up.
Here you are.
I do hate it for him.
No.
He's tried so hard, Joe.
Y'all don't pay no attention to Tim. He's old. Gets all emotional.
He's been working hard on that.
Yes, I know. Plate tracks ain't been good to him.
It still haven't.
No. It's a tough place. I mean, you've got... I've always said, it's not all about skill at these places. You've got to have some luck behind you, too. But, so you...
Oh, it ain't over with yet.
No.
Still got 11 left.
Oh, yeah. Pace cars coming out of turn 4. Here we go. Yeah, that's what we thought, yeah. Pace cars in. Here we go. Green flag's about to fly. Cruz, the man out front, about to try to cruise this thing to victory lane.
Cruz Hernandez.
I had a feeling, though, you could see that high line didn't get going. And a lot of that has to do with the truck that's up top there. It's got a lot of damage on the front. And and I know when you've got damage on the front of your truck, it's almost like a brick wall.
It's like running a brick wall when you get out behind somebody.
Huh. Ouch. Thought I saw somebody hit the wall.
Oh, look at that. You probably will here in a minute.
Oh, in the back. Yeah, I thought you hadn't done the a fast fix out there, Bill. I didn't know you'd done it earlier on or whatnot. I still thought you had it, but yeah, that's what it looks like on the wreck there. It looks like your spotter might have said you clear, came down. That's what I'm always saying when I was telling Tim and telling everybody out there is sometimes the spotter, man, here on iRacing, you got to take it with a grain of salt sometimes because, you know, it can be a little bit misleading, but it's play track racing, man. It is definitely, it can jump out and bite you.
You're going good there, Bill.
Yeah. Don't worry, Tim jinxed you. Now don't do no moves like that one truck just did right there. You almost cut the nose off of the 420. And I don't know where the three's going. What in the world is he doing? What?
Knocking everybody out of the race.
What? What? Let me go back here and go watch a replay of that one because it was off track.
Oh.
3 got on the apron, and the next thing you know, he came up the track, caught the 420 of Chris, hit the 95, and yeah, they're out there having a truck party.
Told Mater.
Oh, yeah. Where's Mater at? Well, here's the good. Here's the good and the bad. We're only gonna have about 4 trucks up front running for the lead. Jeff Price, man, out front right now. Ryan Keller right there along with him. Cruz and Nate.
Well, Nate come up there, Nate Stewart.
Absolutely. I don't know what that one truck's sitting on the track. Maybe he's hoping to bring a caution out, but nope, ain't gonna happen. No laughing. Hey, we laugh just to laugh.
Oh, it was a great race.
Oh, yeah. We got the 4 trucks right there. They're lined up a single file. 9 to go. Now, there's 2 things that I like pointing out. The last lap puts an end to it. 5 or less to go. Caution comes out. That'll put an end to it here. Now, I do know that they are working on the green-white checkered here on iRacing. So, that'll eventually be here eventually. But we won't have to worry about with the 5-lap thing left. But here we go. They're going 2 by 2 here. Getting dicey up front.
A little bit stable, a little bit.
Well, you got 2 up top pushing, 2 down low right there. Cruz is trying to bring it to the front right now. The 13 machine there, Nate, he is pushing for everything it's worth. But down low, you got the 14 of Jeff Price. He's in the mix. Everybody's done good tonight. Everybody's done. Tough place, man. It's plate track racing.
Oh, it is. Like I said, Billy will get it all together one night. I got confidence in him.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. You can have all the confidence in the world in a driver, but you can't predict what the other people around you are going to do.
Well, that's what caused his wreck.
That's what I'm saying. So, I don't care how good you are at all. Plate track racing is a different animal and beast. As we're getting down to the closing laps here. About another lap or 2 for caution flies, and they had to get away. A lap car there, good move. So, yeah.
That 93, is that his partner?
93, absolutely. Ryan Keller. The top 4 guys right there, the 4 guys running, Jeff Price, Cruz, Hernandez, Ryan Keller, Nate Stewart, all locked up right now.
Ooh,
and just see if they can't get that high lane going. I mean, you see the truck up top there. That's actually the 81 machine of Cruz. He gets up there beside him. But, you know, here's the thing, too, Tim. I've always said this. You ain't got to pass him. You just got to get the nose out in front of him.
No, that's true. He's working hard on that.
Absolutely. So he just got to get it there. He just got to get the nose, and he's got about 5 laps to get it done.
He had it up there then.
He does. See, that's what I'm saying. He's got his nose sticking out in front.
At 13 getting away from him, though.
Well, it's still a little bit too early to get up there and push. You know, you kind of want to wait till maybe like the last lap or so before you get up there and start putting that front end, try to put it in the back of the truck. So he's doing what he needs to do. The 13 is. He's keeping his truck cool and drafting very well. I'll give him credit. All 4 of these guys actually right now are.
4 to go.
But, like you just said, 4 to go. That last lap, though, that's going to be the lap where, well, and see now, if I'm like in the 93, let me throw a scenario out here to you, and here's where my mentality is maybe a little different than most racers. If I'm in that 93 truck, because where I sit at right now, I know there is pretty much no chance for me to win this race. I can't go high, I can't go low because I got no help. All right, none whatsoever. So if I step out of line, I'm pretty much going to drop back and probably end up being 4th and maybe even lose the draft of this pack. So my idea right now is to tuck up underneath that man up front of Jeff Price and push him for all he's worth, and hopefully, you know, we can maybe break away and I can end up coming out of this thing, you know, 2nd place here. But that's just me, because where he's sitting at right now, he's got no help. Now, if the other truck was to drop down behind me, that might be different. I might have to think about, okay, if I can clear dude up top, is the 19 machine going to go with me if I step out of line? Then again, you still have to think about that. Step out of line, well, he might not go, and again, you might lose the draft to the top. So, in a nutshell, if I'm in that 93 of Ryan, I'm pretty much staying at this. Well, never mind. Well, that did that, because caution's out, and guess who's going to win? The one I'm just talking about. See, and then it works that way too. I mean,
the 94 won it.
The 93, I'm just sitting here talking about it, and boom, and I was telling you about a strategy of what I would do, which, you know, he was doing, and guess what? There you go. The top runners take each other out. Wow.
93.
See what happened on the replay up here. They're up there, man. They're getting awful close. And then the leader just comes up the track. Boom. Wipes out the top 3 guys. And then Ryan just goes, whoop. He gone.
Yeah.
Wow. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was. I hope y'all enjoyed it tonight.
But oh, Tim, don't sound so depressed.
Who, me?
You're like, well, I hope y'all enjoy it. Oh, man. Tim sound like he lost his best friend.
By grand 93 did it, didn't it?
Oh, no problem there, Hudson. No problem.
Good night there, hound dog.
Oh yeah, what a race, man! I'm gonna tell you, typical plate racing. It's plate racing. I mean, you're not gonna make a buttload of friends on plate racing. I'm gonna tell you that. There you go.
For real.
All right, let me see who I can bring up here. We need Nate Stewart. Jeff Price.
Where we at, Joe?
We're Daytona. Where you at? What do you mean where we're at? What do you mean where we at?
I see you. I see me. I don't see you.
We're down here in the broadcast booth, man. I don't know where you at. All right, let's bring this man up here. Nate Stewart, third place, man. Let's get a word with him.
Nate Stewart, you got a copy of Tim McBride in the booth?
Yeah, I do.
What do you think about that race?
The race was interesting, to say the least. I started second, had some computer issues, fell to 3 laps down, and somehow ended up finishing third.
Well, you done great right there. I mean, you get 2 laps down or so, and you come back and still finish third. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing what I could to try to win, because Jason told me that if I could win one of the next 3 races, or like one of the 3 races before the chase and place solid top 10s before, I should be able to get into the chase. So that's what I'm trying to do here.
Well, I hope you can make it, buddy. I'll tell you what, you done a good job tonight. You got anybody on?
Yeah, I just want to thank iRacingiFlag, Homes Now, Bottled Up Podcast by Jeff McConey, and all the sponsors helping put on this league. I want to thank Jason Papp for putting on the league and all the admins that he has with them. I want to thank DJ Harris Designs for painting my truck that I ran tonight, my Pro Course scheme. The U.S. Air Force, the University of Kentucky, Axalta, and all the other sponsors on my truck.
That's good, buddy. Maybe we'll get to see you next week there. You have a good one here.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
There you go, Nate Stewart, man. Doing what he needed to do tonight. Putting that thing, man, in third place. Let's see if we can get him back up here. There we go. Let's bring up the second place, man. Jeff Price. Let's get a word with him.
Jeff Price, it's Tim McBride in the booth. You got a copy?
What's going on, Mr. Tim?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Jeff, how you doing tonight, buddy?
To be perfectly honest, I'm really happy with the race. Like, I know there was a lot of wrecks, but it's just probably the best all-around run I've had all season. But I'd be lying if I wasn't upset I'm not upset at Cruz. It was netcode, of course, that took me out there, but I would really like to have got that win.
Yeah, you come close to it, buddy. I mean, it is what it is there, but you done a good job coming in second. Hey, you got another one next week. Maybe you'll do better next week. Anybody on fire?
Oh, absolutely. I'd like to first off thank my sponsor for 53supply.com for coming on, and they do a real great thing. They support women with depression with beneath the skin. Really all around great thing. But iFlag, I want to thank them for coming on not broadcasting. I want to thank y'all for broadcasting. I was going to say that. But iFlag for coming on and sponsoring the series. Same with Home Now, Taz Racing Customs, and Bottled Up Podcast.
All right, buddy. You have a good one there. Maybe we'll get to see you next week, okay?
All right. A little flustered, but I'm good. So I appreciate you guys broadcasting.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate you being out there.
Yeah. Have a good one.
All right, I tell you what, man, right there, man, Jeff coming up here and not bad coming in second. I can feel the frustration there, but here's the thing: it's plate track racing, and tonight, it was chaotic and whatnot, and a lot of things happened. But I've seen worse, I've seen better, I've seen this and that, but all in all, this man This right here, this man persevered. Ryan Keller, Joe White in the booth, got copy.
Yep, I read him.
Man, Ryan, well, man, I was sitting there talking about you on what you needed to do, and if I was in your position and what I would do in the plate track, and the next thing you know, it's like the Red Sea's parted in front of you, and you won.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky. I mean, I never like winning under yellow, but it was a lot of fun.
Hey, no doubt about it. Now, like I was saying, you were looking there, you were riding behind, and what I was, pointing out before the incident happened was basically where you're sitting at, you have, was you thinking about, okay, I'm going to just end up having to push this guy to the front here and hopefully come out of here with a good second place finish? I mean, what was going through your mind?
Well, I was totally going for second. I wasn't thinking about winning.
And that's what I was pointing out to a lot of people. If I was in your shoes, I know I wouldn't be able to go high, I wouldn't be able to go low, and if I tried to make a wild move, I'd probably end up losing the draft, losing more positions. At some point, it's better to just say, okay, you know what, I'll push the guy up here, come out with a good finish. But, man, I'm going to tell you what, a lot of times luck plays the factor here, and the deal at plate tracks is sometimes better than skill, and ain't nothing wrong with that because, man, like I said, it's like the Red Sea's parted. You won this thing here tonight. Got anybody want to thank?
I'd like to thank, iRacing. You guys are definitely broadcasting it. iRacing, iFlag, Homes Now. Jason for putting on a good league. It's always fun.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, Ryan, man, again, congratulations on that win here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, man, there you go. That's old Ryan right there. He kind of maybe a little lost for words. He don't really know what to say, Tim, but let's get the unofficial results order here tonight as Ryan Keller puts it in victory lane. Jeff Price, he ends up coming in a second. Nate Stewart there to third. Carlos Massell fourth. Chris Worrell the fifth. Jess Fox sixth. Nicholas Wing seventh. Nick Kessler to eighth. Cruz Hernandez ninth. And Jim Peterson rounds the top 10 as we look through it. Man, I tell you what, hey, a typical plate track here tonight, Tim.
It was, Joe, and it turned out just about like we thought it would there at the end because it's always rough on the front runner at the end because they going for that spot. And you seen how them wrecks happened, and like you said, 93 come out ahead because the Red Sea did part in front of him.
Absolutely. And he pretty much summed up what I was trying to explain before that happened, was at some point you've got to have the mentality of, you know what, I'm not going to win, but I'm going to try to get the best finish I can and push the guy there. And that's pretty much what he was sitting at. But sometimes, man, luck falls in your lap, and that's what happened. He put in victory lane. But again, I'm going to tell you what, folks, hope you enjoyed it. Everyone, have a good night.
Good night, everybody from Daytona. We'll catch y'all tomorrow.